My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael now invites you to notice how your thoughts are transforming, becoming more hope, more intentional, more focused on what builds rather than what breaks, because awareness shapes destiny, and destiny responds to conscious choice. And with every positive decision you make, your path becomes clearer, bright, more aligned with what's your highest calling. And this alignment attracts outcomes that mirror your inner growth. So, what do you cultivate within reflects, creating experiences that feel rewarding, uplifting. And when you look back one day, you will see how small shifts led to great changes, how gentle decisions redirected your future, how courage whispered instead of shouted, yet move. My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael reveals that patience is becoming your ally, teaching you how to trust the process without forcing results. It's because everything blooms in its own season, and rushing only creates exhaust, while faith nurtures endurance, and you are learning how to wait without worry, how to hope without fear, how to prepare without pressure. And this calm confidence is magnetic, drawing blessings towards new effort, play, because heaven favors hearts that remain steady. True uncertainty. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael says opportunities will soon appear that require boldness. Moments where your response matters, where your decision sets a new direction, and you will feel ready, not scared, not unsure, because preparation already happened silently, shaping your mind, strengthening your, building wisdom. And when you step forward, you will not heeze, because something inside you will say now is the moment. Now is the time. Now is your chance. And you will move with clarity. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael encourages you to release self-doubt, because it has no place in your future. You have survived storms, learned lessons, grow strong, and every challenge prepared you for what lies ahead. So believe in your capability. Play, trust your judgment. Honor your journey, because confidence is not ours. It is recognition of growth. And you have grown IMM, my child, not for other, but for yourself, because carrying anger drains, while releasing it restores peace. So free your heart from old wounds. Let go of bitterness. Choose understanding, because your soul deserves light, and heaven supports those who choose healing over. My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael reveals that your environment will begin shifting, spaces becoming calmer, conversations becoming deeper, relationships becoming more honest, because your interchange influences everything around you. And this influence is powerful, even when silent, even when I not, because energy speaks louder than words, and yours is rising. My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael closes this continuation with reassurance, saying trust what you feel, honor what you sense, follow what brings peace, because your guidance is strong, your protection is constant, your future is bright, leading you closer to fulfillment. And my child, my beloved, Archangel Michael now shows you a glimpse of your unfolding tomorrow, where confidence replaces hesitation, where certainly walks beside every decision, where intercom guides your reaction, because you are entering a phase of self, play understanding emotions instead of being controlled by them. choosing responses wisely. Play remaining grounded during storms, protecting your peace from chaos, your focus from distractions, joy from unnecessary worry. And you will notice how easily you detach from negativity, how naturally you move toward positivity, because your spirit is learning to prioritize what truly matters. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael speaks about divine alignment, explaining that certain encounters will no longer feel random. Conversations will carry meaning. Meetings will feel purposeful, because heaven arranges connections carefully, guiding people toward each other for growth, support, or bless. And when someone new enters your life soon, pay attention to how you feel around them. Notice the energy, the comfort, the inspiration, because some souls are sent to help you, to remind you of your worth, to push you toward your destiny. And recognizing them will feel natural. Not for my child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael reveals that your dreams will become clearer, more vivid, more symbol, carrying guidance during rest, showing you hidden fears, unspoken desires. Future hint, because your subconscious is opening, receiving wisdom from higher. And when you wake up with a strange feeling, reflect on, because messages often arrive through images, symbols, helping you understand your inner truth better. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael encourages discipline on not punished. What structure that supports growth? Because consistency builds miracles. Daily habits shape destiny. So nurture routines that strengthen your body, calm your mind, uplift your spirit. Because caring for yourself honors the gift of life heaven placed inside you. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael reminds you to celebrate your uni. Never shrink to fit spaces that cannot appreciate your light. Never dim your voice, because authenticity is your greatest strength. And when you show your true self, the right people will find you. The right opportunities will appear. The right doors will open. And everything that does not belong will naturally fall away. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael shares that your past no longer defines you. Lessons shaped, but they do not control your future. Awareness evolution. And every day you rewrite your story with courage, wisdom, and grace. Free new from old ident. Play old lab. Old limit. My child, build my beloved, leaning clothes. What's right now to whisper what your soul has been waiting to hear? And before we continue, if messages like this bring light to your heart, because this channel exists for chosen hearts like yours. Now listen, care. Play Archangel Michael stands beside you as a guardian of divine fire. And he says, what was sleeping inside you has been unlocked. A useful radiance not of the body alone, but of courage, vision, and purpose. Something that time tried to dim, but never destroyed. And here is the truth most people will never know. Your inner glow was never lost. It was hidden for protection. Hidden while storms tested. Hidden while you learned res. Hidden while your faith was forged in Sil. And now that hidden treasure is rising again. Not slowly. Play, not gently. Play, but sudden sunrise after endless night. And this moment is rare, fleeting, powerful, a spiritual window that does not stay open long, because destiny respects those who act when called. Archangel Michael says the miracle connected to your youth is already moving. But miracles obey attention. Can they respond to belief? They flow where gratitude live. And if you ignore this nudge, if you walk away, the energy will pass like a soft wind, leaving you wondering why things felt close yet never touched your hands. So stay present. Stay, because heaven is not knocking loudly. It is whispering gent. And only awakened hearts hear whispers, my child. My beloved, do you feel that warmth in your chest right now? That gentle stirring you cannot explain. That is your spirit recognizing truth. Archangel Michael says you are not reading these words by accident. Timing brought you here. Divine alignment. Place this message in your... because something inside you is ready to rise again. The confidence you once, the glow people noticed, the dreams you quietly buried because life became heavy, all of it is being refreshed, renewed, restore, not by force, but by grace. And here is what makes this moment. You have a choice. Not everyone received such invitations. Not everyone hears such calls. But you are being asked to trust, to believe without proof, to open your heart without fear. Because miracles are shy. Play they move away from Tao. They approach faith gently. Play Archangel Michael is smiling because he sees your journey. He knows how many times you stood alone, how often you kept going, even when tired, how many silent tears fell when nobody watched. And he says, heaven never forgot your perseverance. Youth is not just smooth skin or bright eyes. Youth is fire in the soul, hunger for life, curios, and that fire is being reignited inside you right now. Can you feel it? That soft reminder that you are still capable of wonder, of bold. This is your sign, not tomorrow, not someday now. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael wants you to understand something powerful. Miracles are not rewards. They are aligned. They arrived when your inner world matches heaven's flow. And right now, your frequency has shifted. Your energy has changed. Your heart has. Your mind has opened. That is why this message reached you. And here is the secret few will tell you. Divine timing moves fast. It does not wait. It does not return again and again. It passes through once. And those who act receive. Those who doubt miss, not because they are unworthy, but because fear closed the door. So do not let hesitation steal what heaven prepared. Archangel Michael is urging you to claim this moment. Speak gratitude out loud. Even if soft, say thank you for what is coming, because gratitude opens spiritual doors. Faith pulls miracles closer, and silence closest path. And listen, you do not need to understand how everything will change. You only need to trust that miracles do not explain themselves. Is they shocked? They arrive in unexpected ways, sometimes through opportunities, sometimes through inner shifts that change everything. Your youth being unlocked means your spirit becoming light. Your laughter will return. Your energy will rise. Your eyes will shine again. And others will notice without you trying. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael says do not underestimate what is happening now. Small moments often carry the biggest shifts. This message may seem simple, but its energy is powerful, like a seed planted in fertile soil. And what do you water with belief will grow. So protect your faith today. Avoid negativity. Stay away from voices that drain you. Surround yourself with, even if only in your thoughts, because heaven responds to atmosphere. Miracles bloom where peace live and is the promise. Your journey is about to feel lighter. Your day is brighter. Your heart stronger, because divine youth is flowing through your spirit, and you deserve this renewal. You earned it through true endurance. What's an Archangel Michael wants you to remember? You are chosen, not above, but for growth, for impact, work for light. And this is only the beginning. Stay connected, stay open, stay great, because what is coming will make you smile in ways you forgot were possible. And remember this moment. Remember when you chose to believe, when you stayed instead of leaving, when you trusted instead of doubting, because that choice will shape what comes next. My child, did Archangel Michael reveals that your voice carries power now? Not loudness, but authority, meaning when you speak with sincerity. Play hearts listen. When you share wisdom, minds open. When you encourage, which spirits lift. And you may find people seeking your guide, trusting your words, feeling safe around because authenticity attracts TR. And you walk in authenticity. You do not pretend. You do not hide. You show up as you are. And heaven blesses that courage, because truth creates connection. My child, Archangel Michael says your inner child is awakening. The part of you that once left freely, dreamed wildly, loved deeply, believed easily. And this awakening will bring joy back into simple moments. You will smile more, notice beauty more, feel gratitude more, because life is becoming colorful again. Not because circumstances changed overnight, but because your perspective shift, and perspective shapes reality. So guard it carefully. Protect your joy fiercely. Play light deliberately. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael shares that obstacles ahead will appear smaller than before, because your strength grew your wisdom deeper, your faith, and you will handle challenges with calm confidence. No no despy, just quiet determination, because you now know storms pass, lessons remain, and growth continue, and this knowledge gives you peace that cannot be shaken. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael encourages generosity. Play, not only with money, but with time, attention, compass, because what you give returns multiplied. And heaven measures wealth by kindness, by EMP, by service. So keep your heart open. Share your help when you can, because you never know whose darkness you might bright. My child, my beloved. Archangel Michael reminds you to celebrate progress, even small step, because every step forward matters, every effort counts. What's every attempt teaches, and you deserve to acknowledge how far you have come, how strong you became, how brave you remain, and that celebration will fuel motivation. I'm pushing you toward even greater, my child, my beloved. Archangel Michael ends this chapter with a promise, saying your future holds surprises filled with laughter, fulfillment, connection, success, and peace. And when those moments arrive, remember this message. Remember when you chose belief, when you stayed present, when you trusted divine timing, because that choice unlocked everything unfolding now. And your journey continues with beauty, meaning, an endless possibility. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael Mob reveals how your awareness is expanding beyond old limits, allowing you to sense truth before it speaks, to recognize intention behind action, to perceive energy in rooms without a single word being said, because discernment is growing inside you like a steady flame, and this gift will protect you from false promises, misleading, draining environment, guiding you towards spaces where your spirit feels nourished, where your presence is valued, where your heart feels safe. And as this awareness sharpens, decisions will become easier, confusion will fade, and clarity will stand strong, helping you move forward without second guessing, because you are learning to trust yourself again. And self-trust is one of heaven's greatest blessings, my child. Did Archangel Michael shares that courage will begin showing itself in unexpected ways, not through loud declare, but through quiet choices, is like saying no when something feels wrong, walking away from situations that no longer serve you, choosing rest instead of exhaustion, speaking truth instead of sill. And these choices may feel small, yet each one builds inner power, shaping a version of you that honors your respect your boundaries, protect your peace. Because true bravery often looks gentle, but it carries great strength, my child, my beloved. Did Archangel Michael says your life story is gaining new depth. The past chapters taught resilience, patience, compassion. Now the upcoming pages will teach expansion, fulfillment, connection, and you will begin experiencing moments that feel meaningful, encounters that feel purposeful, opportunities that feel aligned. Because destiny responds when readiness appears, and you are ready now, ready to receive what once felt distant, ready to welcome what one impossible, ready to embrace change without fear, because you trust the journey. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael reminds you that comparison steals PE, and your path was never meant to mirror another story, because your experiences shaped a unique wisdom. Your struggles built a rare strength. Your heart carries a special compassion, and this uniqueness is not something to hide, but something to honor. So walk, knowing you bring something beautiful into every space you enter, something only you can offer. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael reveals that your intuition will become stronger, guiding you through feelings rather than logic alone, helping you sense what feels right, what feels heavy, play what feels uplifting, unnecessary pain, leading you toward choices that align with your highest good. Because heaven often communicates through quiet feelings rather than loud sign. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael encourages gratitude for lessons learned, even difficult ones, because they shaped wisdom, deep and empathy, strengthened and prepared you for blessings arriving now. And when you honor past struggles instead of resenting them, you free yourself from their weight, turning pain into purpose, scars into strength, memories into motive. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael closes this continuation with assurance, saying your future carries warmth, connection, creativity, and fulfillment. And every step you take now is guided, every choice supported, every effort noticed. So continue walking with faith. Continue trusting divine timing. Continue believing in your worth, because something extraordinary is unfolding quietly. And when it reveals itself, your heart will recognize it instantly. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael says, do not underestimate what is happening now. Small moments often carry the biggest shift. What's this message may seem simple, but its energy is powerful, like a seed planted in fertile soil. And what you water with belief will grow. So protect your faith today. Avoid negat. Stay away from voices that drain you. Surround yourself with hope, even if only in your thoughts, because heaven responds to atmosphere. Miracles bloom where peace live, and is the promise. Your journey is about to feel light. Your day is bright, your heart stronger, because divine youth is flowing through your spirit, and you deserve this renewal. You earned it through through kindness, through endurance. What's an Archangel Michael wants you to remember? You are chosen, not above other, but for a purpose, for growth, for light. And this is only the beginning. Stay connected. Stay open. Open stay. Because what is coming will make you smile in ways you forgot were possible. And when remember this moment. Remember when you chose to believe. When you stayed instead of leaving. When you trusted instead of doubting. Because that choice will shape what comes next. My child, build my beloved. Did Archangel Michael speaks again with a voice that carries calm power, telling you that the shift already started before you even noticed. Because heaven never waits for permission. It moves quietly behind scene, arranging meetings, changing directions, closing doors that no longer serve you, opening paths you never imagined. And what feels sudden to you was carefully prepared above. Love every delay. Play every disappointment. Every moment you thought nothing was happening was actually shaping your strength, teaching your spirit how to carry blessings without breaking. And now that preparation is complete, the way you carried is lift. Your steps will feel lighter, your thoughts clear, your emotions steadier, because divine freshness is touching your inner world. This is not about turning back time. It is about renewing purpose, restoring past, awakening curiosity, bringing back excitement, and for tomorrow. And when you wake up soon, you will send something, and like a quiet joy sitting in your chest, best not loud, not dramatic, just peaceful, confident, steady. And that peace is proof that heaven is closed. My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael wants you to understand that your energy is changing. People around you will feel it. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will appear when nothing existed. Doors will open without struggle. And you will wonder why things suddenly feel smoother. That is grace at work. When alignment replaces resist. When destiny flows instead of push. And do not be surprised if someone reaches out unexpectedly, or if an idea enters your mind that feels inspired, or if a decision suddenly becomes easy. These are signs of divine guide, subtle yet powerful. Heaven rarely shouts. It whispers. A place is feelings inside your heart that lead you gently forward. So trust those inner signal. Trust what feels right, because your intuition is being sharpened. Your spiritual senses are becoming clearer. And this clarity, my child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael says you are stepping into a season where your worth will be recognized, where your voice will be heard, where your presence will matter more than you realize. People who once overlooked you will see your light. Those who doubt it will respect your growth. And you will not need to prove anything, because confidence, since will speak for you. Your actions will shine. Your calm will command attention. And remember, true youth lives in mindset, not appearance. Shows on how you dream, how you love, how you forgive, how you rise after falling. And your mindset is being refreshed now. Old fears are dissolving. Past mistakes are losing power. Regrets are fading, making space for courage, vision, and that space will soon be filled with beautiful surprises. My child, my beloved Archangel, Michael reveals that your prayers were collected care. None were ignored, even the ones you whispered in exhaustion, even the ones you cried through tears. Haven't heard every word. And timing delayed answers, not to punish, because you were becoming stronger, more prepared, and now the moment is right. What do you ask for is moving toward. Maybe not exactly as you, but better than you expected, because divine plans always exceed human ideas. And when it arrives, you will understand why waiting was necessary, why patience mattered, why growth came first. My child, my beloved. Did Archangel Michael says stay alert, stay aware, because signs will appear, repeating numbers, sudden memories, meaningful dreams, unexpected encounters, all carrying guidance, all pointing you forward. And when you notice them, smile, because that is heaven communicating with you, reminding you that you are supported and never alone, even when nights felt quiet, even when days felt heavy. Unseen hands were holding you. Unseen light was guiding you. You and that guidance is becoming clearer now. My child, my beloved Archangel, Michael wants you to promise something to yourself. Promise to protect your peace, to stop entertaining negativity, to walk away from drama, to choose growth over comfort, because your future deserves a stronger version of you. And you are becoming that version now, stronger and wiser and kindred braver in. And this transformation will not be hidden. It will show in your smile, your post, your energy. And people will feel inspired just by being around you, my child. My beloved Archangel, Michael says your story is far from over. The best chapters are ahead. Chapters filled with laughter, achievement, fulfillment, and when challenges come, because they always do, you will face them differently. Play with calm, with faith, with inner strength, because you now know heaven stands beside you, and that knowledge changes everything. Fear loses power, doubt fades, courage, and you move forward with quiet. My child, my beloved Archangel, Michael wants you to slow down sometimes, to breathe deep, to appreciate small moments. It's because presence attracts miracles. Awareness brings clarity. Gratitude multiplies blessings. You invite more to arrive. So notice beauty in ordinary peace and quiet morning, because those moments carry hidden gift. And heaven hides miracles inside simplicity. My child, Archangel Michael closes this part with reassurance, saying you are never walking alone, even when it feels silent, even when answers seem delayed. Unseen forces guide. Unseen hands protect you. Unseen lights around. And that protection is strong, constant, and unwavering. So move forward without fear. Trust without love without. Because your journey is blessed. Your path is watched. Your future is bright. And everything unfolding now is leading you exactly where you are meant to be, at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way. My child, build my beloved, did Archangel Michael shares a vision filled with gentle fire, showing you that your life is like a river finally reaching open land after flowing through narrow stone passages. And now that space around you feels wide. Your choices feel freer. Your thoughts stretch beyond old limit, because wisdom has grown quietly inside your spirit. And with that wisdom comes discernment, the ability to see truth without noise, to recognize genuine intentions without confusion, to paths that nourish your soul instead of draining it. And this clarity will protect you, guiding your decisions, strengthening your boundaries, helping you stand firm without anger, confident without pride, play humble without shrinking, because you are learning ball, and balance is power. My child, my beloved Archangel. Michael reveals that creative energy is awakening inside you. Ideas will arrive suddenly. Play inspirations will spark unexpectedly. Dreams will return with fresh colors, and you will feel a desire to build something meaningful, something that reflects who you truly are. And do not ignore those in prayer. They are seeds from heaven, meant to grow into something beautiful, something impact, something that blesses others as well as yourself. And when you act on, then you will feel alive in ways you forgot were possible, because purpose fuels the soul, and your purpose is rising now. My child, my beloved Archangel. Michael says emotional healing is happening quietly. Play old wounds are softening. Painful memories are losing their sharp. Forgiveness is becoming easier, not because you forget, but because you choose peace over pain. And this healing will free you, releasing heavy burdens you carried longer than necessary, making room for joy, play connection, and genuine hap, because your heart deserves rest, your mind deserves calm, your spirit does lightness, and heaven is granting you that freedom. My child, my beloved Archangel. Michael encourages you to trust your timing, to stop comparing your journey with others, because every path is UN. Every soul has its own rhythm, and your rhythm is perfect for you, not to delete simply. And when you stop measuring your progress against others, you will appreciate how far you have come, how much you have grown, how strong you truly are. And that appreciation will boost your confidence, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. My child, my beloved Archangel. Michael shares that abundance flows in many forms, not only money, but opportunities, relationships, ideas, wealth, and fulfillment. Sometimes through people, sometimes through circumstances, sometimes through inner shifts that change your outlook completely. And each blessing will confirm that heaven is active in your life, working constantly, guiding silent, supporting always. My child, my beloved. Did Archangel Michael says kindness will become your signature. Your presence will comfort others. Your words will UPL. Your actions will inspire. And you may not even realize the impact you have. but your light will touch hearts. Your compassion will soften pain. Your patience will heal. And heaven notices every act of goodness, no matter how small, because love multiplies when shared. My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael closest this part with gentle strength, reminding you that storms do not define you. Resilience does. Challenges do not break you. Growth does. And your story continues with beauty purpose. So keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting, because what lies ahead holds more joy than anything behind, and your journey is just beginning to reveal its true wonder. My child, my beloved did. Archangel Michael now speaks about the quiet victories you achieved without applause. The battles you won when nobody noticed, the nights you survived when strength seemed gone, because those unseen TR. And heaven honors what humans overlooked. Every tear became a seed, every prayer key, every sacrifice a bridge leading you closer to beginning to bloom, bringing rewards you never expected, because you demanded them, but because patience earned them. And soon you will look around and realize life feels kinder, light, more generous, as if the universe itself is cooperating with your dreams. My child, my beloved Archangel, Michael reveals that your voice carries power now, not loudness, but authority. The meaning when you speak with sincerity, hearts listen. When you share wisdom, mine. When you encourage spirits, and you may find people seeking your guidance. Trust in your words, feeling safe around your presence, because authenticity attracts trust. And you walk in authenticity. You do not pretend. You do not hide. You show up as you are. And heaven blesses that courage, because truth creates connection. My child, my beloved Archangel Michael says your inner child is awakening. The part of you that once left freely, dream wildly, love believed easily, and this awakening will bring joy back into simple moments. You will smile more, notice beauty more, feel gratitude more, because life is becoming colorful again, not because circumstances changed overnight, but because your perspective shifted, and perspective shapes reality. So guard it carefully. Protect your joy fiercely. Play Cholite Delibere, my child, my beloved Archangel. Michael wants you to promise something to yourself. Promise to protect your peace, to stop entertaining negativity, to walk away from drama, to choose growth over comfort, because your future deserves a stronger version of you. And you are becoming that version now, stronger in spirit, wiser in choices, kindred braver in. And this transformation will not be hid. It will show in your smile, your post, your words, your energy, and people will feel inspired just by being around you. My child, my beloved Archangel. Michael says your story is far from over. The best chapters are ahead. Chapters filled with laughter, connection, achievement, fulfill. And when challenges come, because they always do, you will face them differently. Play with with faith, with inner strength, because you now know heaven stands beside you, and that knowledge changes everything. Fear loses power, doubt fade, courage, and you move forward with quiet. My child, my beloved Archangel Michael ends this message with a blessing. May your days be filled with light. May your nights bring rest. May your heart stay open. May your paths stay clear. May your spirit stay young. and may you always remember that you are guided. Protect. Chosen for love. Chosen for. And as you continue your journey, keep believing, keep trusting, keep moving, because something beautiful is unfolding for you right now, even if you cannot see it. And when it finally appears, you will smile and say, "This was worth waiting for." My child, telling you that destiny reshapes itself when faith becomes action, when hope turns into courage, when patience transforms into bold steps forward. And right now, your soul is ready to move. Beyond hesitation, beyond second-guessing, beyond old turns that kept you small. Because a new chapter is unfold, one where you stand taller, speak clearer, dream true purpose, and this purpose is not random. It is carefully written into your spirit, waiting for the moment you finally believe you deserve more. Deserve joy, deserve fulfillment, deserve abundance in every form. And heaven sees you claiming that truth now, which is why this season will feel different. Light, bright, stronger, as if invisible chains are falling away one by one. My child, my beloved Archangel Michael reminds you that growth often feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding, because transformation stretches you beyond familiar spaces. Yet every stretch brings expansion. Every challenge builds strength. Every tear waters wisdom. And you are stepping into expansion now, where comfort zones dissolve, where bravery replaces fear, where trust replaces control. And you will notice yourself responding differently to situations that once drained you. We'll choose silence instead of reaction, clarity instead of confusion, peace instead of chaos, because your inner world is being refined, polished, turning you into someone who walks with calm authority, someone who radiates assurance without speaking, someone who attracts goodness. My child, my beloved Archangel Michael says new connections will enter your life, people who support your vision, who encourage your dreams, who celebrate your progress instead of competing with it. And these connections will feel natural, easy, because heaven removes what no longer serves to make space for what will uplift. So release without guilt. Let go without regret. Trust that everything leaving now is creating room for something better, something healthier, something more aligned with your future self. And when you look back, you will understand why certain doors closed, why certain paths end, why certain seasons, because they prepared you for this elevation. My child, my beloved play Archangel Michael reveals that your heart carries a rare strength, one built through compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and that strength attracts miracles, because heaven responds to pure intent, and your intentions are clean. You wish well even for those who hurt. You pray even when tired. You hope even after disappointment. And this, what is powerful. It draws blessings effortless. It opens divine channels. It brings unexpected favor. Your nature to match the world. Remain gentle in a rough place. Remain kind in a harsh environment. Remain hopeful when doubts surround you, because your light is needed more than you realize. My child, my beloved Archangel, Michael encourages you to speak life over yourself. Replace negative thoughts with uplifting words, because what you speak shapes reality. What do you believe builds your future? So say you are capable. Say you are strong. Say you are guided. Say you are protected. because heaven agrees with those statements. You align yourself with divine flow, creating a powerful partnership between faith and watch how opportunities begin, appearing, how ideas start flowing, how confidence grows, because you are stepping into agreement with your true identity. My child, my beloved, did Archangel Michael wants you to slow down sometimes, to breathe deeply, play to appreciate small moments. Awareness brings clarity. Gratitude multiplies bliss. And when you pause to appreciate what you already have, you invite more to arrive. So notice beauty in ordinary peace and quiet morning, because those moments carry hidden, and heaven hides miracles inside simplicity. My child, my beloved Archangel Michael, closest this part with reassurance, saying you are never walking alone, even when it feels silent, even when the answer seemed delayed. Unseen forces guide you. Unseen hands protect. Unseen lights around you. And that protection is strong. Constant So move forward without fear. Love without limit. Because your journey is blessed. Your path is. Your future is bright. And everything unfolding now is leading you exactly where you are meant to be, at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way.